Well, we've all certainly had Jim Boeheim moments. You know what I mean? When something just isn't going right and you just want to go crazy. You want to throw whatever is in your hands down. You want to punch a hole in the wall. You want to use your profanity quotient for the month in about a 2-minute span. You just want to go crazy. Difference is, you and I are not holding the young men that we are supposedly setting an example for, coaching one of the most historic programs in college basketball, accountable. Yes, how can the children grow up and learn how to act responsibly when mommy and daddy are going off on a bender? And that's what Jim Boeheim did last night. I mean, I'm sorry. Listen, I understand. It was a bad call. I mean, listen, if you've watched the replays, which you've undoubtedly had many, many times, you can see that Rodney Hood did not have his feet firmly planted by the time C.J. Miles first took off. And that's the rule. When C.J. Miles, or any player, when he's first taking to the air, that defensive player has to be footed, flat-footed, in position to draw that charge. Wasn't that way for Rodney Hood. And I think, unfortunately, what happened last night, if you look at the replays, you'll see C.J. Fair here coming to the basket, Rodney Hood here, and the official, well, he was getting screened because I thought when he saw and made the call that he was here. Blocked by C.J. Fair, didn't see all Rodney Hood's body, and I think, obviously, it was a bad call. But inexcusable what Jim Boeheim did last night. I mean, he acted like the tyrant that I've always personally thought he is. I don't know the man. I've always thought that he's one of these crotchety old men who has been in the game long past his time, although he's still a good coach and obviously a great recruiter. I just always thought that, it kind of reminded me of that Marx Brothers line. I never wanted to be part of a club that would have me as a member. I look at Jim Boeheim and I'm thinking, God almighty, if my kid was a basketball talent, would I ever want him playing for a guy who I think is an asshole like him? Anyway, I just thought it was, poor sportsmanship all the way around. But still, we're supposed to hold, as college basketball coaches, Boeheim's supposed to hold his players accountable for their action. Yet who's holding the coach accountable for his and that national tirade that he had last night? Hey guys, Al DeMarco here, and of course this is going to be your Sunday video report. I've got a free selection coming up in just a moment on your game between Nebraska and Purdue in the Big Ten. Just gave you a free winner the other night on the Cornhuskers at home against Penn State. Do I back them once more? A couple of quick congratulations going out today to Jeff Benton, who yesterday hit the biggest college play of his career again, 150 dime release as he scored with NC State, getting the cover against Virginia Tech, and he wins for the 27th time in the past 43 days, is now his perfect 2-0 lifetime with those 150 dime college basketball releases. Kudos and props going out to Gabe DuPont, who not only made it winning day number 12 out of 16 yesterday, but 100 dime college winner number 5 out of 6. Richmond taking care of business, laying 3 against LaSalle and rolling in that game by 13 points. And you got it Saturday as the half-price play of the day. Now today, the half-price play of the day is going to be Anthony Red. Now listen, when I talk about A-Red's tendency to go with the dogs, he loves underdogs. Well, damn it, he wins a hell of a lot of those dog plays. And today, he's got another big dog going, and it's his 100 dime basketball winner number 6 out of 7, which also happens to be his college dog shocker of the year number 4 in a row. You get it for half price today simply by using the coupon code HALF, H-A-L-F. You enter that, you get it for half price. Listen, his last 100 dime play was Fresno State over Nevada back on February 12th. You got that winner for just $29.95. Fresno won outright. Before that, his last 100 dime play was Ohio State outright as a 6-point road dog at Iowa. Yeah, he had the Buckeyes that day. I had the Hawkeyes. I all but guaranteed he'd win that play that day. That was an outright winner. Again, 100 dime basketball winner number 6 out of 7, and college dog shocker of the year winner number 4 in a row. You get it for half price today. Much bigger, by the way, than his 60 dime winner number 9 out of 11 yesterday, and third in 3 days when he gave you the Washington Huskies, a 5.5-point road dog that won outright at Oregon State yesterday by 24 points. So that's the half price play of the day. I don't know what I want to call this play, but here I want to lead into this call talking about Scott Delaney. Scott Delaney has made $10 bettors $9,500. since November. Yesterday, second biggest college basketball release of the season, 100-dime college winner number 7 out of 10, North Carolina destroying Wake Forest. Today, I'm turning to him because he has his Eastern Conference game of the month, the Cavaliers-Wizards game, and you can get it for just $29 by using coupon code SCOTT70. Yes, $29. It's a nighttime game. It affords you an opportunity to bail out, perhaps, or if you're winning early, to perhaps maximize your profits even more. It's something that I started doing a couple of weeks ago. Again, I don't have a cute name for it, but they've been winning at a pretty high percentage, and you seem to enjoy them, so what the hell? Because remember, guys, the reason I do this is I have always believed, and I've been in this business for 20-some years, that you do not have to spend big money to make big money. I have seen it all in this business, from guys that were raping people with 800 salespeople, charging them hundreds to thousands of dollars for picks. I've seen people on the internet try to sell their plays for $200-300 a day. I just don't get it. Again, 80 to 85% of our customers here at the sites that you are seeing my video report on are locked into long-term money-saving discount packages with one or more handicappers. It's great. I mean, some of them get their plays for as cheap as $10 a day on average. Again, that's my whole point. You don't have to spend big money to make big money. So Scott Delaney, save $70. Get his play tonight, Wizards Cavs, for just $29 by using Scott70. And your final coupon today, guys, is going to be a big one. Save $36. That's the second biggest single day discount I've ever offered here in the 2 years I've been doing this. Save $36 off of any single purchase today simply by using the coupon code SAVE36. SAVE36. I was going to use the word Boeheim in there instead, but I thought that would be a little, probably poor taste, don't you think? Okay, let's get to your free selection here. Have you noticed Nebraska is within one win of matching last year's win total? I mean, the Cornhuskers have been red hot, and they've done it with defense. They followed up their huge 60-51 upset of Michigan State last weekend as a 14-point road dog by really taking care of business against Penn State the other night at home. Winning that game as a 5.5-point favorite, 80-67. I gave you the Cornhuskers that night as a free pick, and I'm going to use them again today, minus the 6 points at home against visiting Purdue. A Purdue team that is 1-4 on the conference road this season, the only one coming at lowly Illinois. In fact, I think they're just 3-6 or 3-8 outside of West Lafayette, Indiana, so far this season. Listen, it's an interesting series because Purdue has pretty much owned it, right? But then last year in the Big Ten Conference Tournament, Nebraska pulls the stunning upset as a 6-point dog, beating them. They're going to have a sellout today in Lincoln for the Cornhuskers. And no, we ain't talking football, guys. We're talking a sellout in Lincoln for this game today. Damned if I can figure out why. No. Hey, listen, the bottom line is this. The Cornhuskers, as I said, have been getting the job done with defense. Their last 9 foes, last 9 opponents, they have combined to shoot just 40% from the field. The last 4 games they have played, those opponents have combined to hit no more than 37% from the field in any of those 4 games. The team is 12-1 at home this season. Quick, if you're on Jeopardy next week, what is the name of the Cornhuskers home arena in Lincoln? Dun, 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 dun. We won't do the Jeopardy music. It's Pinnacle Bank Arena. Again, they're 15-10 on the season. They're really, pretty much closing in on that tournament bubble. I think another reason to go against Purdue is they had a big home game on Thursday night against Michigan State, and they got absolutely hammered in that one as Michigan State hit 17 3-pointers in that contest. Where Nebraska plays very good defense, Purdue is a very bad defensive team. In fact, they are last in the Big Ten in terms of points allowed, giving up almost 71 points a game. Nebraska's won 4 in a row, 6 out of 7. The only loss coming to Michigan, nothing to be ashamed of there. And they're allowing 65.9 points per game this season, a figure that has dropped dramatically here during their recent run. So again, I'm going to go with them, Nebraska, and lay the points. I think it's going to be a close game, though. I don't think that this one is going to be a blowout by any way, shape, or form. I think this is going to be somewhere around a 7 to 9 point win for Nebraska, so I think it's going to be close. But I do like the Cornhuskers as the free play today. That'll do it, guys. Best of luck to you all, and I will catch you again on Monday.